Hi, good morning. This is Dr. Bakolit. Glad to meet you. So, to start, can I confirm your name and age, please?
Yes, doc. I am BK Kumar and I am 30 years old.
Thank you, BK. Let's see, are you married?
No, doc.
And what do you do for a living, BK?
I work as a janitor in the Southwest University Medical College.
So, what can I do to help you today?
I don't know why I am having cough, which is very dry. Yes, dry. No matter how hard I cough, no mucus comes out.
How dry is it?
It makes my throat hot.
Okay. Does it hurt anywhere?
Yes, it hurts, especially when I try to swallow my food.
Okay. Well then, apart from the cough and the throat pain, is there anything else?
I feel weak and my forehead feels warm. I don't feel like eating because food isn't inviting me.
Okay. Food isn't inviting to you?
Yes, doc, it's not. I can't smell it. If you give, I can't smell the food. I can smell the flowers.
When did this start?
It was. I was experiencing this couple of days.
Did you use anything to relieve your pain? Any medications?
I just drink a lot of water. It helped me relieve the pain in my throat.
Okay.
And I also tried to sleep the whole time so that I can rest my body. But none of them helped me, so I came here.
Okay. Resting and drinking water does help. Have you smoked recently?
No, doc, I don't smoke.
Good. When was the last time you had a drink?
2 weeks ago, doc.
Oh, that sounds like a good time. Speaking of which, have you used any drugs or prescription medication that wasn't part of your prescriptions?
I have never used such drug,
Okay,
doc.
that's very good to hear. So, let's go a bit further. Do you remember having chicken pox or measles when you were little?
Had a chicken pox.
How about mumps, rubella, or polio?
Yeah, I had mumps.
Oh, okay. How about a whooping cough, rheumatic fever, or scarlet fever? Any of those?
I certainly did not have any of those.
Okay, thank you. Now, I'd like to know more about your adult medical history. Have you been diagnosed with diabetes or hypertension?
I am not, doc.
Okay. How about asthma?
No, doc.
Okay, that sounds great. I'd like your help and ask you some deeper questions. I need to ask you about your sexual health practices. When was the last time you had any intimacy?
I never had a girlfriend or a sexual partner.
All right. Have you had any surgery in the past?
I did have a root canal surgery. That's all.
Okay. When was that?
It happened in August.
Okay, that was a little while back. Now, I'm going to assess if you've ever had any problems emotionally or mentally.
No, doc. I don't have any emotional or mental
Oh,
illness.
great. Hey, you're doing amazing. Let's keep going. How about vaccinations? Any shots?
Yeah, I remember my mom gave me a card with the list of vaccinations that I had when I was a baby. And aside from that, I had a hepatitis B
Okay,
vaccine.
give me a second. Now, let's talk about your family members. Do you know someone from your family who suffered from a specific illness, such as hypertension maybe, or diabetes or
My
cancer?
grandfather's brother died from prostate cancer.
Oh, when did he die?
Uh, he died the day after he turned 62. Most of my family members die from old age.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, doc, so we can continue.
Okay, well, moving on. How about family members with mental or emotional problems, or family members who suffer from substance abuse?
None, doc. Like,
Good. You said earlier that you work as a janitor in SWU Medical Center. Can I ask you about the last time you were in school?
I only finished my first year in BS. in education. I was 17 that time. I stopped because I realized that studying isn't my thing.
Well, what did you do after that?
After that, I worked as a salesman in a grocery store for 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I stopped for 2 years because I had to care of my nephew while his parents are working, and then I finally landed to this job.
So, who are you living with right now?
I live with my parents, four siblings, brothers-in-law, and my nephew in a small house.
How many of you are earners in the family?
We are three. That includes me, my older sister,
Okay,
and her
okay.
husband.
Can the amount of the three of you earn, the three of you earn, support your needs?
We can eat 3 times, so I have to walk from home to work every day. That serves as my exercise.
That's good. Exercise is definitely good for you. Do you take dietary supplements?
I do when I have extra money, approximately twice a week.
Do you drink tea or coffee?
Coffee, yeah,
Okay. Well, we're actually almost done. Now, tell me about your weight. Have you noticed any changes lately?
none, doc, no.
What about weakness or fatigue, fever?
I have a fever,
A
doc.
fever, okay. Did you notice anything in your skin like rash, lumps, discoloration?
No, doc, I don't have.
Okay. What about headache or lightheadedness, dizziness at the moment?
No, doc, I don't feel any dizziness.
What about your vision? Do you experience double or blurred vision?
No, doc, I don't experience any double vision.
How about your hearing or your ears in general? Do you have any problem with that?
I don't have, doc.
Okay. And your nose?
I can't smell the things.
smell things,
everything.
okay. What about your throat?
Yes, doc, my throat feels very sore.
Do you feel any lumps in your neck?
No, doc.
Now, tell me about that cough again.
It's very dry. It makes my throat hurt very bad.
This won't take too much longer. How about your blood pressure? Do you experience a blood pressure higher than normal?
Never, doc.
Did you experience any chest pain?
No, doc. No any chest pain.
Experience any problems with your bowel movements or hemorrhoids?
I haven't, doc.
Have you experienced pain in your leg or color changes in your fingertips or toes during cold weather? Or swelling with redness or tenderness?
No, doc.
No?
No.
How often do you urinate a day? Does it hurt?
5 to 8 times a day, and it doesn't hurt me while urinating.
Okay, that's good. Do you experience any muscle pain or joint pain right now?
No, doc.
How about your mood? How do you feel today?
Aside from my physical, I feel just fine. That
All right. Do you feel any numbness or tingling sensation in your body?
not any numbness or tingling.
Did you notice any bruising maybe on your body?
No, doc.
Can you tolerate heat or cold?
I can, doc. I have this variable degree of coolness or hot.
Thank you for telling me this. If you're okay with it, we can set up an appointment with you to evaluate whether you have a worse condition.